What? Attention's dropping? Attention's shot? Oh no. Oh no.
Let's watch GypsyCrusader talk about this. Actually, I want to hear GypsyCrusader. The nice thing too is like working out stuff. It's like so comfy. It's like so the vibe is just so much more chill. And like it just feels so good to work out. It's like damn. And also there's like actually that's the cool thing of like there's actually good fighters and actually good people fighting and it's like actually cool to watch. It's like damn, like it's just like the amount of like skill and the amount of talent of seeing somebody who's genuinely good, like just in person. It's very inspiring because it's like I'm not going to be that good ever, but like there's that level of like excellence that it's like I can see it because I don't have it, right? And so like what is like the aspect of the I can do it in my own life, I mean there's like actually genuinely really like talented people and it's like really cool to watch, very fun to see, very very good people at like physical things because there's a severe lack of that in general. Make President Mog again. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys support, what's his name? Who's the Californian guy? It's like, we're all getting old. Like, that's the thing that's like very funny, is we're all getting very old. And it's interesting to watch. Some people are handling it better than others, and some people are going to handle it very well. And some people don't seem to really be handling it. So we'll see. We'll see how time goes on. But that is like a reality of life. You get to, as you get older, you have to be like, I'm old now. So it's interesting to see. Interesting to see as you develop who's gonna, become cringe and who's gonna be like just cool.
I was concerned that they were not going to pay me. Like, I thought they were going to get all this publicity and do all
Gypsy might be an okay boxer, but he definitely needs to stop fucking with his eyebrows. Dude, he's a non-white person. He's a gypsy, bro. He's a Roma. They're gonna do like freaky stuff. He's like a traveler or whatever. He's like a good boxer though. And I don't think, and the thing is, he's a better kickboxer. There's a lot of times where I was like watching him punch and I was like, damn, like he was like wants to go with like the elbow or something like that, like actual fighting, like weird like elbow kicks and stuff like that. And he wants to like shove his knee up. If he could do that, he 100% would just dominate. Like I think if it was like a kickboxing thing, no matter who it was, he would just be like goated. I think he probably is genuinely extremely good at kickboxing because like every single thing he was like had some good punches, but every single like time he would get close, you could see him like be in the perfect spot for like a crazy kick or like an elbow or whatever. I think he would have been like legit whoever, if he would have just mogged in that sort of situation, I think. And I think if he does another fight, I think he'll definitely mog in that sort of, I think he'll like legit just crush if he does that.
the Naders were going to be like, yo, f you, we're not paying you. And I was really worried about that, but they did. They took care of me, and I'm very, very happy with it. In the post-fight interview, you said you were too old for this and you wouldn't do it again. Are you committed to that, or is there a chance we could see you do it again and we want more? I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Yeah, bro's old. And he went out on top. He won.
There's a lot of...
He won, so good for him.
Aspects to it. More than anything, I would have to have like a real training camp, have a real consistent way to train. But the other thing is, like, if I was to do it, I would not be able to stream. Like, it would be very, like, I could do both, but there would maybe be like one show a week. You know what I mean? If that. So you guys wouldn't see me that.
Bro's
like,
got the whatever, the fire alarm beep.
So the only, like, there's only really one person, like maybe Andrew Tate, like that would be the only fight that I could really think of that would make sense for me, because it would be a very large amount of money for me to do that. So if there was one person, I would say him. And not because I have anything against Andrew Tate. Like, I really don't. I mean, I'm not like a fan of his, but I don't like hate the guy or anything. But other than that, like, I have no personal grievances with him. That one would make sense. Who is this? Adam Infinity, great victory, friend. You made the whole card worth watching. Thanks, dude. GG, did you see Aiden called you out on a stream to fight Rampage's son MMA also said he wanted to fight you in MMA as well during the fight when you won. Oh my God. Yeah, now they all want to fight me. For what? For what? Why should I even give him the satisfaction? Kenner, we donate because we
Yeah, he
love
won,
you
dude.
and
He won
good
and he's
stuff.
old.
Thank you, Kenner, man. I know, but you guys don't have to. Miss, I just want to say me and all the guys were crying because we love seeing you abuse that watching with us. You saved me and a lot of people. Much love, brother. Hell, thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. That means a lot. Well, yeah, I know. I did see that. Them talk about it. Like Rampage's son, I don't even. He's like 20 something years old. Like, you want me to fight some
Yeah, it's like crazy
20-year-old guy? I'm nearly 40. Or like, are you fucking? I think that they think that I'm stupid. Like, that's what he's 25. Bro, come on, man. Like, seriously, like, you want me to fight a 25-year-old guy who's like very active and is gonna have the best training possible, where it's gonna be very difficult for me to train at all? Like, I'm not an idiot. You know, in my prime, and like when I was 25, sure. When I was 25 years old, let me tell you, wall, I'll run right through it. Like, that's like when I was 25. I don't know now. You know, your body's different when you get older. So I don't know. Well, yeah, I still look young, thank God, because I take care of myself. But still, it's, you know, it's we'll see. We'll see. Fight HT. He'll never do it. He'd never do it. Not in a million years would he do it. I don't think there's an amount of money to give him to take that ass whipping. So that's probably never going to happen. No, I feel great. I feel fine. I'm not hurt. Not, I'm a little bit like, I guess you would say like tight. Like, I feel like I need a massage. My hands hurt a little bit, like, cause I hit him. But other than that, I'm good. Casper with the big $100 donation. This fight was the easiest bet I've ever made. Proud of you, man. Thanks, and I hope you made some money, brother. Franchise Fry 59. Thank you for making us proud. Love you from Canada. Thanks, man.
I gotta say, it's nice to hear. It's nice to hear him just like talk like a normal person. It's very like, this is like comfy. It's like a real person, and it's fun because he won. So he's like talking about like he's coming off of it in a good way, you know. Just for clarification, the beeps are donations on his live chat. Yeah, it comes off like a fun, like a normal, and he honestly he comes off pretty smart. Like, he doesn't come off brain damaged, which is actually kind of surprising for somebody who's done a lot of fighting.
Cuffham's a fucking coward, and you know, he had every opportunity. He could have done something. He could have said something.
Bro, it was a split decision. Yeah, honestly, it should have been more. Like, after we watched it, it was like, oh yeah, like, he pretty much won every round. He like had full control, better hits. The other guy was flailing around, barely could stand up at the end. He was like gassed. It's like, it's just obvious. Like, this guy, he just 100% won. So the fact that it was a split decision is like proof how like they probably didn't want him to win. You know what I mean? The white passing man marches on. Yeah, we need to see Sneeko versus GypsyCrusader. Find out who's really white.
There, he didn't. So
you just know Sneeko is seething, dude.
No, he's a bitch.
There's no way Sneeko was not seething about GypsyCrusader winning, because he's like racist and he hates black people. There's like zero ways.
All of that tough talk over the fucking computer. Dino, good work, Paul. Thank you. I had to pick up the SS pennant to show some love. Thanks, man. Also, can I get a VIP? Someone give Dino a VIP, please. Can someone please do that? You can't fight George Floyd. Yeah, it's too bad we can't fight Floyd. That would be pretty funny. Thank you all for the donations. Again, you guys really, really don't have to do this. It's really not necessary. I promise. You know, I wish.
Yeah, you guys don't have to send me money. PowerTat.live/Paultown if you support GypsyCrusader.
I've missed it. I've really missed it because I really wasn't able to do it I haven't been able to do it. You know, Don Johnson, that kike will obviously want you to run through all the low level chimps with the boss street of rage rampage at the end. Yeah, I'm sure. But you know, like first of all, I will never fight on Brandrisk again.
How much do you think you got paid? I have no idea, dude.
There's literally no amount of money they can give me to do it again. I'll never fight for them again. And it's not because they were unprofessional or anything like that. They were very good to me. Like, let me just say this very clear. The Brandrisk promotion was very professional. Like everybody that worked with me, like even Ju Aiden, like they were professional for the most part. The only time that they were not professional was when we did the face-off interview, which really pissed me off. That made me really angry. But other than that, they were good. Like they had security with me all the time, watching my back everywhere I went. They gave me my own dressing room. You know, they paid me very quickly. They helped me out. You know, they
That kick
wanted
money,
to book my
bro.
moves
Got
in
that
my
kick
flight. I
money.
didn't allow
The kick
them to
money
do
always
that,
pays,
but
dude.
everything else, like they were super professional about. But I just won't fight for them again because of the way that I was treated, like with the crowd and with the commentary. I watched the fight, and the entire time, the commentators are saying that this, but he's not. He's losing, and he's losing badly. And their whole time, you just hear them saying, like, yeah, super hot, hit him, yeah, you got this, yeah. And it's like, dude, what the fuck are you like? Even Rampage Jackson, who I have respect for as a fighter, I know he knows better. Like, I know he does. But he was just saying it because he hates white people. He hates our people. Period. End of story.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
was kind of
they
crazy.
all
Like
wanted
the
me to
freak out
lose.
at the end.
So they were pushing like the narrative of me losing during the comments, and that can sway like an audience. And Aiden apologized for it. He actually just did it a little while ago. He said he was sorry. He said it was unprofessional. And then they went off on the Florida State Athletic Commission, which was stupid because if the Florida State Athletic Commission just says, "You know what? Fuck you. We're not gonna officiate your fights anymore." Because they could do that. They could do that. They could say we don't want to, we're not going to do it because of the way that you guys acted and the way that everybody was you're calling the Florida State Athletic Commission racist? All of the judges were spics. They were all Mexicans. Are you kidding me right now? Oh shit, I thought I had some.
That's not really a good argument to say that it wasn't racist against black people. That's like, if anything, that's like proof that it probably was racist against black people. That like a Mexican was judging it. They're like, yeah, the black person lost. Yeah, the black person. Of course, the black person lost. A Mexican.
They were all Spanish. So that was just fucking stupid. So that's why I will never fight on Brandrisk again. And again, it's nothing personal. Like I said, they were professional with me for like 99% of it. Okay? They paid me on time. They washed my back with security, gave me my own dressing room, like, you know, whatever I asked for, they did it. That was wonderful and I appreciated it. But because of the commentary, and because of the hostile crowds that they attract, which is just niggers, retarded hood ass niggers, fucking pants sagging off their ass, Timberland wearing, cornrow having fat niggers. This is who they attract. And because of that, I will never fight with them again. Sorry, I'm just not going to do it. I don't care how much money they throw at me. Call Aiden. I should call him. I should call him and just tell him, call him. They tried to call you out and fine/dox the judges at the fight. Did they actually? They tried to dox the judges? All right. Well, you know something? I hope the Florida State Athletic Commission never does one of their events again. I really hope that's fucking outrageous. That's insane. Do you see how crazy they are? That's how much I made them chimp out. Did they actually do that? Call Aiden. I'm gonna, my phone's over there, but
And bro's got the trend. Bro's got the high T
they
look.
did give me a bonus.
You notice how
they
you notice how both him and I look very like high T. You guys notice how like him and I just look kind of like just alpha males, just kind of like we're ready for the battle, and everybody else on these internet things are just like posers, and they're all at FET. And then Paul Miller and I are just ready to rock and roll. You know what I mean? I guess it is what it is. What are you gonna say about it? That is what it is. You're just two alpha males.
They already gave me a bonus for the fight. They did. They gave me my purse plus a bonus. So they took care of me. They tried to dox them. That's insane. They made me cover the tattoo. So, well, they asked me to cover it. So I was like, all right, I'll put like a temporary tattoo on it, knowing full well that it was going to come off during the fight. I knew it was going to come off, and I knew there was going to be nothing they could do about it. Because once I'm in the ring, it's like, there's nothing you can do. So that's what they did. So I just put like a temporary thing on it, and they never came back to check. So I just said, fuck it. Yeah. It came up, which I knew it was going to happen. I knew that's why I did it. Because what they wanted me to do...
Is it just me, or am I getting super jacked?
They wanted me to take a Sharpie. And
is it just me, or am I getting super jacked and like alpha looking?
Like, yeah, sure, no problem. I was like, I'll do it at the fight. But I know that the fight promoter is going to be running around like a maniac, and the last thing he's going to remember is to come over and cover my tattoo.
Dude, I'm getting so jacked. It's crazy.
So I just put the temporary one on it, and when
I'm going the Mike Menster route. That's actually the real truc. Is I'm doing the Mike Menster route, where it's not actually, you do like enough workout, and then you just kind of go back and you give it time. But I was doing the first time, as I was going every day. I was going like 6 times a week. Literally, I was going every single day the gym was open. This time I'm going, and then I won't go. I'll go tomorrow, but I didn't go yesterday. I didn't go Friday, Saturday. I didn't go Saturday or Sunday. And it just gives your time for your muscles to get jacked. Mike Menser. And then I'm taking Tren and 15 peptides.
When he came, like I was like, yeah, I covered it. It's good. Don't worry about it. And then he left. And then I was like, in my head, I was like, this shit's gonna come off.
Looking thick, solid, and tight broad, no homo. Wet Dolphin is a girl, by the way. Chat, by the way, I'm taken, but if you're not taken, just know this: Wet Dolphin is literally a girl. Wet Dolp is a girl that pretends to be a guy, and she's available, and you can try to get her to be your girlfriend in the chat.
Well, I just did it to like appease them. Aiden prayed.
Jimbo showed a pic of you that was very skinny Paulton. You look so much better now. Yeah, I feel a lot healthier. That's the thing too, is like
Hilton Head
goated.
Just gifted 1 subscription.
Goated, thank you very much. He went to Uncle Bongo. That's freaky. That's bad. Anyway, no, that's good. But goated.
Hilton Head Growiper just gifted
Big money.
Big
money in chat. Thank you, Hilton Head Growiper, very much. They've gifted 11 subscriptions to chat. That's very kind of you. Is that in doing the exercise? Goated.
Hilton Head Growiper just gifted.
They gifted 12 subs. You got money in chat. Big money in chat, dude. We got rich people in chat today and yesterday. Big shout out to Johntown for sending $777 yesterday. Big appreciate for that. Also, a big appreciation for that. But what I found is working out, like even when you're done working out, it just feels a lot healthier. Like it feels like, there's different muscle groups that like just by virtue of life on the computer and doing stuff like that. It's not even about, I'm like tough or I can fight or something like that, right? It's like I feel
Hilton
more
Head
at
Grow
balance.
Hyper
My
just
body
gifted
feels more
one
balanced.
subscription on Camp.
Yo, Hilton Headgroiper, thank you very much. 13 gifted sub, money in the chat, big money in the chat. And yeah, it just feels way more like my body feels way healthier. Like I was laying down and I felt my calves and I was like, damn, why do I feel my calves? And I was like, shit, am I gay? I'm liking the way my calves feel. You know what I mean? And stuff like that, just little stuff like that where it's like, damn, it is actually nice. It'll be interesting to do the sparring again though. That's one thing that like kicked my ass when I did it about a year ago or so. It was because it's like the pacing is so brutal. Like you expect the pacing's gonna be like you gotta pace yourself and you know that, but then you do it, you still don't know it. And then you do it and you're like, crap, like I'm not pacing myself as well. So that's what I'm really working on now is like the pacing of not even trying to go super hard, more like pace yourself so I don't get winded by the time and knowing that it's going to be even harder when you spar. So I'm actually kind of curious to see because I'm kind of doing things more related to cardio and that sort of thing more than the impact stuff, which will mean that I'll suck at the impact stuff. But I'm actually kind of curious to see if I won't be as winded and I'll be able to, you know, go 3 rounds without being completely dead. So that's kind of interesting. You know what I mean?
Win to counter his Jew Kabbalah.
You should spar Frank Castle. No, that's the thing you realize too about when you're doing boxing or whatever. Is number one, it's like completely not. It's not like street fighting. It's not like because street fighting is just retarded, but it's like not like applicable for like real. It's like you saw the fight with like the Street Fighter guy versus somebody else, and it's like just not applicable for like boxing is very much. Yo,
Army Girls,
thank you very much.
Just gifted 10 subscriptions on
10
Camp.
gifted subs, Army Girl. Thank you very much. Big money in chat. Big W in chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Is one thing that it was even saying, is that height and like frame, that's just really like a fat person, like a big fat person is just completely going to dominate in like a fight situation. It's like if I'm, so I'm 6 foot tall, 6'2", 6'3". I'm 6'3", right? I'm 6'3" tall and legit 6'3", 210 pounds of muscle, right? That's just what I am and don't even believe any different. But somebody like Frank Castle is like 6'5", 6'6", 300 pounds. Even if a lot of that is fat, it's like, damn, it's like, dude, like you don't ever want to fight with somebody like that because it's like that person can just like kill you. It really is like a weight thing. Just like somebody who's smaller than me, who's a lot smaller than me, like you don't really. It's like that sort of thing is like the best thing to do is like run away because like they're gonna be winded. You wouldn't want to actually fight with that sort of person because it's in a boxing it's a little different because you can like pace yourself. But yeah, the weight thing is so different. Like weight classes are just such a real thing where it's like somebody literally does have to be like a similar weight class to you or it's just not fair because like the heavier person is just gonna have so much exponential, if they know how to throw a punch, exponentially more force by virtue of being fat or not even fat, but by virtue of being tall, by virtue of being whatever. It's not gonna be, you have to be really, it's such a big thing. Like weight is such a huge thing.
Praying for me. Thank you guys all so much for praying for me. That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
I would never try to fight. I would just walk away. Somebody like Frank Castle, you literally just run away for a little bit. That is one thing that's cool too about boxing is it's such a nerdy thing. That's such like a funny thing, and it is like 100% true. And I can know this because I've gone to 2 boxing gyms and I've been there for I've been at gyms for over a month. In total, it's such an insanely nerdy thing. Like all the people in it are nerdy, and it's so fun. It's like very comfy because it's like not even a class thing, although it's mostly poor people, or like a race thing, even though it's mostly black people and some Hispanics and a few white people. But it is really like such a nerd. Like everybody there is a nerdy person. There's nobody there who's not a nerdy person, and like anybody who's pretending not to be nerdy is like lying. It's like 100%. Like I've never seen so many like non-white people who love baseball or whatever stuff like that. It is like such a thing. It's like very because I feel like MMA is more like scummy tier person, whereas like boxing is such a nerdy person who like is interested in this stuff, but at the end of the day they're like a nerd. So they're like cool, they're like chill. You know what I mean? And it's very comfy. It's very enjoyable, very likable people, very quality people. Because it's like it takes work. It's like an actual thing, and you have to be willing to get hit. You have to be willing to be like miserable and be like punched which is something that a lot of people aren't. So it's a very whereas I feel like MMA is more like scumbags and like people who are just like scummy people and like annoying and like freaks. It's like CrossFit, the CrossFit of stuff. Whereas boxing is just like chess club for like people who don't want to do chess.
100%. Jesus Christ was watching over me and all of us, and I prayed. Kittler and Kitchenwaffen will tell you, like me and my brother, right before we went out, we said the Lord's Prayer.
How do I profit from boxing?
We prayed together.
I don't know. Have fun. Do it and have fun. I don't know. I would say it's like one of those things that just have fun doing it. It's like not for the purpose of fighting or. It's just more like, what are we doing? Like we're spending so much time on Twitter, spending so much time on like internet stuff. You kind of have to force yourself to do something that's like fun and like engaging, especially for me as a guy. Part of what makes Twitter fun, or part of what makes the internet stuff fun, is arguing and being a little aggressive and being like being willing to get like miserable in a certain way. It's kind of, that's what makes it fun, like the fighting aspect of it. It's like very annoying and gay fighting, but it is like fun, right? And so like that's just not healthy really. It just kind of makes you miserable over time. I think this stuff is more like doing this. And once again, this isn't like, I'm not somebody who's been doing this for a long time. I'm sure I'll stop doing it when I'm busy doing something else. But it's fun to do every once in a while. It's fun to do like an actual physical exertion because it's much more real than Twitter. It's much more fun. It's much more like a different mode of thinking and a different mode of like, oh, I suck at this. I actually suck at this and I need to work on this. And I need to like for example, it's like I couldn't drink like today. Like if I wanted to go out drinking, I could do that, but then I wouldn't be able to go to the gym tomorrow, right? I wouldn't be able to. I would just feel like, whoa. So it's like a fun thing where it's like, by virtue of this, it's like, you can't even go get high and drinking and doing drugs. It's like, you can't really do that while you're trying to be healthy and working out. So it's like a very fun, it like kind of keeps you in check, that sort of thing. I'll box you, Paul Town. I'm kind of built like Frank Castle. No, I don't want to box anybody, dude. Why would I want to box anybody? Get hurt? I don't want to get hurt. I'm just trying to mog, dude. I'm just trying to have fun. I'm just trying to exercise and be fit and not fat, especially because I'm getting old. That's like the one thing that sucks. It's like, damn, I'm too old to ever be good at this, but I can have fun, and that's really what's important.
That Jesus will watch over us, and he was with us. He was with us. God was with us. My mom was with us. All of you guys were with
brought
me,
all his ancestor spirits,
and that's what happened, man. God is good. God is good. Jesus is always there for us. He's always watching over me. Amen. And
our muscles start deteriorating after 30. Now I gotta start getting on that. What is it? HGH. That's what I gotta start looking into. The HGH stuff. Might get all my organs bigger. But I think that actually the thing that makes you sleep really well. It's not HGH technically, but it's like HGH. And that I feel like that looks like a good ibuprofene or whatever. Ibuprofene. I think that's what it's called. It looks it's pretty like chill. Because people take it like grow taller if they're young, but obviously that's not going to happen. But I think that looks pretty chill for like getting older and being healthy. Ibuprofene.
It's just been a crazy fucking week, but I am so ready to get back to the show and get back to normal.
Get a giant HGH head. Is that what happens? Am I gonna like Mike Israetel? Ipamorelin. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, ipamorelin. Yeah, just like for like bone density and like getting older and stuff. Because I'm not trying. That's again, nothing I'm doing is trying to get like a cool like Jack. I'm just trying to be healthy and like continue being healthy as I get older. Now that I'm old. All right, so I'm in my young 30s. Soon I'll be in my 40s, 50s. I want to be where like I kind of have that Joe Rogan build. I'm looking for the Joe Rogan build more than the Sam Hyde build. Because at the end of the day, it's like you look at Joe Rogan, you look at Sam Hyde, they both are like weird freaks. And they both have weird freak bodies. But I'd much rather look like Joe Rogan, because at the end of the day, I'm going to be bald. So might as well Italian Max.
What's funny, doing this made me appreciate the show so much more. Because I won't lie to you guys, like sometimes I get burnt out, sometimes it's hard. There are days I'm like, I don't really know if I want to go on. Don John says, Jesus Christ is King, and you are one of... thank you. Miss White Wolf.
Yeah, I'm going for the Elon Musk build. Yeah, I'm getting my
custom-
chest. I'm gonna put in a robot inside my chest.
Thank you, Herman. Yeah, more cardio, more cardio. Did you guys see the other interview that I did in the locker room? And I'm like drinking Tito's. Did you guys see that? Yo, I got in the dressing room, and I sat down. I was like, I want to fucking drink. And then Kitchen was like, I got you. And fucking Kitchen shoots me a Tito shot. And I just was like, God bless you.
It's not that funny. That's not that funny. Move forward. I want to try to hear more information.
So the security guys were like 6'2", 6'4", Aryan fucking Chads, tattooed all over the place. Fans of the show, by the way. And they were like just so cool, and they were making sure we were safe the entire time. You know, they were so awesome.
I never hated on this guy, by the way. I'm just interested to hear what he's saying. It's so interesting to hear somebody who's like, did a fight and won it. Like, if he had lost, it would be interesting to watch. But this is like a fun thing to watch. It's like he won, and now you can hear. It's nice to hear him not playing a character. Really, he's kind of basically just talking like how. Because you know what probably sucks for him, or probably is like interesting for him, is that you can tell he like really likes this. And so he probably, there's part of him he's probably happy, and part of it's probably like, damn, it's like feels so much better than streaming in terms of like it sucks, but it's like more real if I had to guess. But there's also probably part of it where it's like, damn, streaming is so much better because you don't have to get punched in the face and attacked. But he probably, it'd be very interesting to see like how he feels about like, his life choices, that sort of thing. Where it's like, I'm sure he doesn't have regrets in terms of that. But yeah, I'm sure it is across his mind. Where like, damn, like I wish I could do things related to this more than, now I'm kind of pigeonholed as a racist Joker person, Yeah,
that dude, they were fucking jacked. You know what I mean? One guy was like more jacked than I am, and I was like, oh my god, you're a fucking big guy, man. Security guys in the chat. Can you meet Harley? One of these days. One of these days, very soon. Very soon. So yeah, man, we're taking a victory lap right now with the show. If you were just joining us, I just wanted to update you guys. What is it? Neon.
But you know what I like? I like how happy he is. That's like genuinely, it's nice to see somebody who did something real and suffered and like did work to get it, and you can just see like it worked out for him, and he's happy, and he's like able to take in like the glory, take in like the excitement, and take in the happiness for it. And it's that's like what kind of like a nice thing about life, it's nice to see, and it's inspiring, and it's like comfy. You know what I mean?
As you walked into the
him and his brother too. Very, very nice.
Tattoo, and Aiden said it's
very sweet.
So why cover it if they're just going to describe it? I don't know. Black guy at ringside before you took off the hood was trying to stare you down and shaking his head at you. I don't know. I didn't see it. Like honestly. When you're walking to the ring,
what's interesting is he's so like he doesn't look like he just got out of a fight. That's like an interesting thing. Is like he does not look at all like his face doesn't look busted up at all. It's very actually kind of speaks to how well he did, because he doesn't have like his face is, there's no bruising, there's no like serious anything.
For me anyway, you get like I just get tunnel vision. You know what I mean? And I don't really, I block out the crowd. Like, you got to block all of that stuff out. And you got to just make it to the ring. Like, your whole thing is make it to the ring. Get inside the ring. Because once you get there, like, no one can touch you. And you just got, like, now it's time to perform. And to do your thing, to do what you were trained for. So... I mean, people have to understand, like, dude, I trained a lot of my life doing this. That's who I am. And the skills don't go away. So, how about that, man? No, I have not. I just responded to it earlier, and the answer is no. Like, I'm not going to fight some 25-year-old guy. Like, that's retarded. That's retarded. Like, for what reason? Give me a reason. For the money?
It is crazy to be like fight somebody in the prime of their youth.
Try to understand. What they're doing is they just want to get me back in the ring. They want bigger to beat me because they don't want me to do this anymore. Because they want humiliation. It's like a humiliation ritual.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy to think. If he had lost, it's like it would have been an interesting thing, but it's like, especially for his career of being like an internet racist, it's kind of like a crazy it's kind of like a crazy bet. Like, I'm glad it worked out for him, but it's kind of a crazy bet, because if he had lost, it's kind of like, where do you go from there? You can't, you know. Now it's like his streams can be like, he probably makes a lot of money more. He probably makes a lot more money now, because now he has like the victory. So he probably it's probably not even the fight. It's really like a gamble where it's like, if you lose, it kind of trashes your career maybe. But if you win, now every time you stream, like, you have the extra seed about it.
Please listen to what I'm saying. Okay? Listen to me.
All right, we're listening. I'm going to have my food.
There is a lot of things that can go wrong in a fight. We got blessed the other night. That was God. That was Jesus Christ watching over us and watching over me, that everything went right. A lot of things could have went wrong. I could have gotten hurt in training. I could have got hurt when I was there. Someone could have shot me. Someone could have tried to stab me. It could have been very, very dangerous, because everybody in that crowd wanted to kill me, including the commentators, okay? Try to understand that, okay? And then understand that there is a lot at stake. If I was to lose to a, right? I want you guys to imagine that they would use that against me for the rest of even if I lost to one and then fought again and won, it wouldn't matter. Like, that one that I lost to, they'll be like, oh, well, that guy fucked you up. Like, do you understand? And then they'll use it to try to bully me off of the internet and bully me into like going away and retiring, and now he can't talk anymore because we had this beat him up. That's in their mind. See, they're as stupid as they are. They understand the humiliation rituals, and they understand the power of embarrassment. You see? So their whole goal now is to try to provoke me into giving them another chance to do it. Right now, we've won.
Hilton Head Grower
embarrassed them.
sent $20
I
testing
spit in their
testing chat's tolerance for musical interludes.
Fuel your bank account and your morning at the Capital One Cafe with an all-day food menu.
In a fast-paced world,
Fucking face. I walked into their house. I beat them at their own game. Okay, because think about the way that I fought. I'm not a boxer.
Sorry, I didn't realize that muted. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I've been a kickboxer and a Muay Thai fighter my entire career. Boxing to me, like, it's a good sport, but it's not like it's not a fight in my opinion. So I went into their house. I fucking beat them at their own game. I spit in their face. I took their money. Think about this. I take your money, right? I beat you. I humiliate you when you were trying to humiliate me. Because that's what they were trying to do. Right? Brendan, love you, Gypsy. As a light skin, you are not racist, just a realist. Thanks, man. But listen, let me just finish this point. They're being so serious.
Kind of loud. Kind of loud, but I appreciate it. It's free money. Why not? What is Mars Volta? Mars Volta? What's that? I don't get it. The Mars Volta? This song? Yeah, I never listen to this type of music. I don't get it. It's LGBTQ music? Yeah, I never really listened to this sort of music. I never understood what the hype about it was. What the Volta? I need Saturn music. Hot Topic music? This is like, yeah, this is like music you hear at Hot Topic, you're right.
Hilton Head Grow Iper sent $20.
Yo, thank you. Yo, go to Hilton Head Grow Iper, gifted sub. It's not, I don't mind it. It just reminds me of that whatever Panic at the Disco, or like My Chemical Romance type vibe, where it's like I like the Killers. I like the Killers. This I don't understand. Is it like emo? Is this person supposed to be upset or happy? Is this person supposed to be satanic? You know what I mean? I have to understand what the goal is. I don't understand, is this like Satan worship? Or is it like not a cult at all? You know what I mean? Words, hates, music donos. He's having a time. Saturnian, huh? Is it Saturnian music? I like it. Since it's St. Patrick's Day. I am looking jacked though. Let's be real. I'm looking like Sam Sulek. I'm looking pretty jacked. Let's be real. Yeah, exactly. Sam Sulek frame. Well, even though I had the Sam Sulek hat with the Sam Sulek skin, broad shoulder. Maybe I'll be Mr. America or whatever. Mr. Olympus, Mount Olympus. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, I have nice skin. Thank you. That's not a creepy thing to say to somebody. That's not like a psycho thing to say.
Hilton Head Grow Iper just gifted 1 subscription.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. W Hilton Head Groper, we got big money in chat. This is that was a very Saturnian song. Because it's about time. I've decided I've decided that this year is a Saturnian year. I don't know what that means, but I've decided that's going to be like the theme of it is Saturn. It's a Saturnian year, and as a Capricorn, I think that's good. I think because the Capricorn's the goat, right? It's like the devil, and then Saturn is like where Satan keeps all the souls or something. So it's good for me, but I don't know about you guys. I think it's like a Saturnian return or something like that. Yeah, Saturnian year. I don't know if that's good or bad for you guys. I think it's good for me though. I think it's a sign, you know.
If they were to try to get me to another event to try to fight
Getting all cubed up. Yeah, aren't Capricorns? Aren't they controlled by Saturn? Aren't they like the devil? I am Capricorn too. We fuck. That's so true, Minecraft Respecter.
again, they're gonna do everything.
Celebrating Saturnalia instead of Christmas. You already know, dude. You already know, bro.
So that I lose. They'll either bribe a judge, or they'll try to hurt me before I get there. They'll try to, you know what I mean, put me with somebody that they know. They'll try to like scapegoat me into fighting someone they know I can't beat. Like there's so many things that could happen. So the answer is no. And then I'll never fight on their card again, especially because of that. You see?
Good drama though. I gotta say, this is a good drama, and this is good content for everybody, but also for GypsyCrusader, right? Because now it's like he can be like, yeah, they want to kill me. They want to kill me, and whether or not that's true, and I'm honestly, I think it's probably partially true and also partially a little exaggerated, but it's understandable. If something's a little partially true, it doesn't really matter if it's only partially true. If it's you're the person under like the microscope. But it's good content for him because now he can transition back to internet stuff and have like clout
and beat up in their house. That's what I did. Right, they could switch up, like they could make me sign a contract.
And bro's not switching up too. That's kind of crazy.
I got hurt, and then they'll put in some other.
That's what I like about him.
Animal, and then
you know what I like about him is that he's, for better or worse, sincere in his like super racism. Where he's not like, oh, now that I'm racist, now that I won, I'm like just selling out. He's like continuing to be himself, and I respect that. I like that. That's an admirable trait. A lot of people, if somebody's nice to them, they'll just sell out. So it's very nice to see he's being real about it. You know, he's not just fake racist. He's he's more racist than me. I'll tell you that for sure. He's for sure super racist, unlike me. I'm just a good guy.
Hilton Head Grow Hyper just
Yo,
gifted one
goated. Thank you very
subscription
much.
update.
I'm just a good guy. I'm not even racist. So I like when people are real, and he's real. You know what I mean?
Fight that guy because I'm under contract.
Big money in chat for real.
Do it with them again.
Hilton Head Groiper is legit top of the line, bro. Bro is coming up on the top spot of donos. Top spot of donations. Hilton Head Groiper W. But Army Girl's still in charge. Army Girl still dropped that 10 that just made it too hard for him to catch up.
Duel does work with misfits, and I would trust them more to do something with. So if I was to do it, it would maybe be with them and with them only. But again, I got to see how that works.
This is a good promo too. I got to say, this is a good promo, not letting up and basically being like, because now if he does another fight at a different place, it'll be the same storyline, but with added features and added stuff. And he's almost like, it will be good for him if he wins again, because then it's like, all right, who's going to be the guy who finally beats the racist? You know what I mean? Who's going to be the black guy or the Hispanic guy that finally beats up the racist? And that's like a good storyline for internet content. That's a good storyline for boxing. So if they can do that, if he can manage to get another thing, although the thing is, I don't know. He's saying he doesn't want to fight, but I think that's just because it's like, it sucks. Like sparring sucks, and like all this stuff. Actually fighting, I could only imagine would suck so much worse. But then, you know, when enough time passes, you're probably like, yeah, that was awesome. I love that. You know what I mean? So I think he'll probably do it again. Maybe one more or two more. If I had to guess, he'll probably do it again. Just because it's like, why wouldn't he? And it's probably going to be really good money because he'll probably get some crazy person on that's like older too. And you know, it's perfect. Max Groiper, thank you for another gifted sub. Wow. He'll fight for the right money. Yeah. And that's also selling too. Is saying, I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it. And then if somebody, you know, you gotta pay them a lot of money. It's like there's a few people I've that want me to do stuff, and I would be happy to do it. I just don't have the time to do it. But if they like 10x how much they're paying me, right? Which I'm not expecting that, but if they did, then I'm like, yeah, oh sure, 100%, I'll put that on top of my list. But at the moment, it's like, yeah, it's like one of those things. It's like, yeah, you just basically say, no, you know, I would love to, but it's just not worth it. And being open, that's like the proper way to go about things. In this Saturnian year, you know what I mean?
As of right now, we won.
W Max.
We won. There was not a fucking thing they can do about it. And it was awesome. Did I look nice at the press conference, by the way? I had my blue suit. Did I look sharp? I thought I was the best dressed at the press conference. I had my Gucci tie. I had my Hugo Boss. I had my Hugo Boss shoes. I was looking very sharp. You know?
Yeah, he's not. This guy's in white. I'm sorry. I mean, I like him, but yeah, this is how like now my people think about stuff. It's just very funny, but good for him. I like him a lot.
Fuck.
I like how earnest he is. Yeah, me too.
All the cousins were watching. I emailed you too. Oh my god, thank you for
Very
reminding
sweet
me. Emails. Listen to me. There is so many fucking emails to get back to. Holy shit, I'm gonna blow my brains out. I'm gonna fucking literally, because there is like over 100 something emails that I have not answered, and a lot of them are just like congratulations and wishing you luck, which is wonderful, and thank you all so much. I'm going to prioritize all of the order emails because there is quite a lot of them. And if you have bought anything since I have been away, I promise you that I have your order and I will mail it out as soon as possible. As soon as I get home, I'm going to start packing orders. I'm going to get right to work.
I hope he's okay though. I hope nobody does anything stupid.
I know people bought stuff. I'm sorry that I
not to put that out there, but I wouldn't be shocked if there was like a retarded person who just tried to hurt him.
Be patient.
You know what I mean?
Just give me. I'm going to go home on Thursday. Okay, I'm going home Thursday. Please.
You should fight Beardson.
Have to donate to the show.
Yeah, that would be true.
I'm not even entertaining you guys. I feel like I'm being so boring.
That'd be so true. He should fight Beardson.
Learned what the word mogging meant as a result of how sharp you looked at the press conference. Thanks, man. Thank you. Like I put that whole outfit together, and I remember walking out and I was like, fucking look sharp. You know what I mean? And then when I got there, I looked around. I'm like, is nobody dressed for this?
Neoma Groper sent $10. It's long. Feel free to scam.
Nah, we're good. Hoist the planets. Host the planets. Let me see what this is. Yeah, it's definitely. I think it's a Saturnian year. I think that's the conclusion I've come to, and I think it's paying dividends. It's a Saturnian year. If you don't understand what I mean, all right, let's see what this is. Let's pull this up here on this. Beardson's beard would protect his chin. What if Beardson's like chin is just so strong and he's hidden it? He's hiding it because he doesn't, you know, it's so strong. He doesn't want to scare people. Gustav Hulst. Let's see. Control. Skip the current message. All right. Events. Let's see. My Saturn, bringer of old age. Yeah, old. This is old personal time. Sounds ominous. No, it sounds cool, dude. Let's. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I think Saturn is goated. Think about it. Think about all like LARPy people are talking about Saturn being bad. You know what I mean? Everyone talks about Saturn being evil and bad. But, you know, it's probably good. Saturn's probably goated, honestly. Maybe Saturn's the best planet. Let's be real. Back to this. Thank you.
Nobody's dressed.
We'll have this play in the background.
It's a fucking press conference. Everyone's like, they're going to see. Like, nobody? Just me. All right. Since they couldn't
Gustav
get rid
Holst
of
wrote a
the
series of symphonies that
HVAC,
represent the
they
planets,
get
both the
desperate
physical and the
to try to
metaphysical.
in other
This is good for
ways.
background. He's still used for
God bless
inner
you,
work for a lot of
please
different
stay
groups.
safe.
I didn't know that. Interesting.
Often will we get fight merch? Maybe never lose your style champion hoodie. You know something? I did not think of that, but it's possible.
Real, we should be moving to Saturn, not Mars, Elon, the stupid moron. True. Saturn is blinged out. Yeah, Saturn has a ring, dude. Saturn literally has a jewelry. Every other planet is jealous because Saturn has bling.
When am I running for president? I don't know. I don't know if I'm fit to do that job. I'd rather be Führer dictator. The robe. Well, it was a never.
You know,
lose
it's
your
so nice to
smile
see him
hoodie.
happy. You know what I mean? Bro deserves it. So good for him.
Is this it? Yeah, here it is. This is it. Oh my god, I'm gonna I think I should frame this one and never wear it again. This is the one for the fight that we wore. This is it. This one this one will always be special, I think. I might frame it with the gloves.
Yeah, he comes off a very, very nice person. Unironically, he's a super nice person.
Why didn't I walk out to Eric? You know, I just honestly didn't think of it.
I thought you were saying me when I was normal. I thought you were gonna say me when I was I like Paul when he's normal. I was like, I'm always normal, dude.
I got him right here. We got him. You're technically not supposed to keep these, but because we had to be rushed out of the event because they thought that they were gonna fucking riot. The security guards took the gloves and threw them in my brother's backpack. So we ended up keeping them. So these are a nice little memento, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Should I was thinking of framing them, or I was gonna maybe auction them off. I don't know. I gotta think about it. But I'm probably never gonna train with these because these are really special. So we might just frame them or something.
His name's Paul, right? Oh my god, too much Everclear.
Infinity.
Oh damn, bro's drunk. That's why he's sending so much money. That's why bro's about to donate $100.
Forever.
Anonymous sent $10. Okay.
Yo,
what about this
goated.
one?
Small Pools Dreaming. I know this one. Yeah, I know, of course. I couldn't tell you the name of it. But this one's a classic. This one is a true classic. This is more of the stuff of music I would listen to. This is the type of music I would enjoy. The real chuddy music. Yeah, this is so good, dude. This is goated music. Alright, we're back. Are we back, guys? Are we back or are we back? I think we're back. Hey chat, I'm ready to fuck, says Boneless Tony. That's dude. That is inappropriate. Yeah, these are peak. This is peak music, honestly. This is true peak music. This and Pumped Up Kicks. Pumped Up Kicks by Foster the People. That's like real music, you know? They don't have that music anymore. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Anonymous. Good song. I don't think he's being sarcastic, but I don't know. I'm not being sarcastic. I like the music. It's like comfy. It's like comfy music. It's like pop music. That's like actual just pop music. It is a long 3 minutes though. Thank you.
I think Gun is sold out. I have to check inventory when I get home. Johnny Waffle
Makes you want to throw your head back and laugh while driving a convertible. Yeah, or driving my Ford Thunderbird, dude. That's the one thing I want to like just get. I just want to get another Thunderbird, another Ford Thunderbird from the 90s. But I want to get one that's like really nice. I want to get one that's in like mint condition because I crashed mine when I was driving in Montana a few years ago. And I wiped out in the middle. I was driving in the winter, so I like just wiped out on the side of a mountain. So I want to eventually, not yet, get like another one from the same year, 95, and then but in like mint condition, because then it's like progression, you know. It's like oh, you had a problem, but you overcame it, and you got a better outcome. You ended up with a better thing than the thing you lost. And that's really what I'm trying to do. Trying to like mentally make it where it's like all the things I've messed up or all the things I've, you know, had end poorly, end up with a better version of them. And that's like the goal. Because that's like, because then it's like, yeah, that's all just on the way to success. You know what I mean? And we're working towards that. And we're not there yet, but we're definitely heading in the right direction.
For the international orders, are we going to get the link for entry?
Yeah, the fun thing about the Thunderbirds is like they're not super fast, right? Because they're like 90s cars. And they're like I had like a V6. But even the V8 wasn't that fast, right? But like, that's like one car I've been in where you get so many people wanting to like weirdly race you, like not actually race you, but just like a fun race or like a stretch of road, like randomly. And it's like all age ranges too. It's very funny because it's not a collector's car, and it's not actually like a nice car. Well, it is a nice car, but people really, really, really like it a lot. And it's like has like a certain sort of like a certain sort of mystique, even like the Neptune, the mystique. But basically it has a certain sort of like vibe to it that's like goated. And people love it.
When you get back,
very comfortable, and the chairs are so comfy. It's crazy.
$10. How
about this for comfy? Bob Seger. Bob Seger's, I've never really listened to him. I know of him, but I never. He's like in the band. Is he in the band? Am I wrong? Yeah, it's a comfy car. The seats are so comfy too. And the way they have the dash on the Thunderbird, it's slightly turned towards the driver. So like the radio, the air controls, AC, and you just slightly turn towards the driver, like angled. And it's just so comfy. It feels like you're in a cockpit. It's so cool. And then you get the moonroof on it. Ooh. It just feels so comfy driving, especially at a high speed. It's just like, it just feels very like solid. It's like a boat. Yeah, it's like a fighter jet cockpit, yeah. It's alright. I like Small Pools Dreaming better though. We were running against the wind. We were young and strong. We were running against the wind. This is a weird song about Neptune. Kind of an odd one for Neptune. The other one was a lot more Philharmonic. This has a more pop, like a more folk feel. Surrounded by strangers I thought were my friends. He exposed California. It's so much worse. Dude, check this out. This is a good song. I like this song a lot. The Belko Experiment, that's a good movie, actually. That's a really good movie. Maybe I'll rewatch that tonight or something. This is just such a comfy song.
Mi voz puede volar, puede atravesar cualquier herida.
The great thing about streams is you can do your own too. You can do your own show too, yeah. Dude, Belko Experiment was so good. I can't believe they didn't make a second one. That was genuinely a great movie. Why would anyone ever look at this? I'm muting that.
Será la música de fondo de lo mucho que sentí. Oye, mi son, mi viejo son, tiene la clave ahí de cualquier generación.
You lost. Fuck off.
He did lose. He did lose. Yeah, then how come how did they? So why they raise my hand then? You were looking at the time. Why they raise my hand? Get out of here with your. Yeah, go change your.
Bro.
Hilton Head Bro Iper just gifted 1 subscription.
Yo, thank you very much. Appreciate it. That's crazy, dude. That's so crazy, dude. That's so insane to be freaking out about. I get like, oh, I'm miserable. I feel like I won, but I didn't. I should have won, blah, blah, blah. That's like bad sportsman, but it's okay. But this is just like insane. This is like insane person behavior. It's like, damn, dude. Like, yeah, you lost. You can be like, yeah, I don't think I lost. I feel like it was rigged. I feel like it wasn't fair. But like following the person around, like be mad at the judges. Like, why? Like, don't be mad at GypsyCrusader, right? Like, they should be mad at the judges, if anything. Like, that's where it's, like, insane. It's like, okay, you can have a really, like, a hissy fit, but don't be mad at the person who won because they're not the one who judged it. They're not the person who did the score. So it's, like, actually just insane. Yeah, exactly. Every time someone black does something, Paul, it's just insane. Yeah, but not when people do it. You never complain of ignorant shit the Gypsy does. You're a bitch, Paul. Bro, you're like out of control, dude. It's like, that's like the crazy thing. It's like,
Paul Town viewer
yo, goated.
774-678 sent $5 in the crucible of the unmanifest, the crystalline echo of the non-dual spark.
That's true, actually.
Of the void into the golden geometry.
That's so true. Becoming. What is man-made upset about? Like, dude, this is like a fight. All right, people online are gonna be online, whatever. He can be, you know, I personally, you know, that's not my vibe, right? I don't really like the Joker streams. It's just not my style. That's not what he's doing at the fight. Like, the fight is like the fight. After the fight is after the fight. You could do like arguing about internet content or whatever, but this is like, be mad at the judges. If you're gonna be mad at somebody, which you really shouldn't be, but if you're gonna be mad at somebody, which is understandable because you lost, right? Be mad at the judges because they're the ones who scored it, not GypsyCrusader. All he did was fight you, right? He could have won, he could have lost. At the end of the day, why are you following him around like a freak? You know what I mean? We are racist. You just know we heard you crying about your life yesterday. You have a sad life. Kill yourself. Yeah, it's just like, what are you upset about? Like, that's the thing. It's like, why are you, as a man-made, why are you upset that he's like, GypsyCrusader is like a Hispanic guy too. He's not even white. He's like a Roma. Why are you mad at white people because a white, like a gypsy beat a black guy up in a fight? It's not that serious. And it's just like insane behavior. It's like, chill, dude. Relax. It's not that serious. Be happy. Be happy. All right? And I don't understand why you're mad at me. I don't understand what you're upset about, dude. It's like, I'm just out here making money streaming, right? Expressing myself. You should be happy that, you should be happy because I'm like the only person on Kick who's not racist. I'm really one of the few people on Kick who's 0 racist percentage. There's like 2 other people I can think of. But really, at the end of the day, it's like me and then like Aiden Ross and one other person. I'm not going to blow their spot up because you're like a psycho. But why are you mad at me? Because I am literally the only person who likes black people left on Kick. Everybody else is sick of them, especially after this fight. Me, I think black people are fun. I like black people. You're giving black people a bad name, and you need to relax. All right? And just take it up with GypsyCrusader, not me. I'm not doing anything. It's St. Patrick's Day. Have a beer. Relax. Relax, dude. It's not that serious. I don't understand why you're all bent out of shape. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, dude. Take a chill pill. Have a beer. Have a Guinness. Have a Guinness. Split the G. You know what I'm talking about? Me personally, no. I'm just getting jacked for you know what. But you're not getting jacked. Go get a drink. Relax, dude. I recorded you yesterday saying you were racist. You're stupid. That was AI, dude. That was literally AI. That's not even real. You're just recording AI like an insane person. Dude, you're sounding like a crazy person right now. And you need to relax. Have a Guinness. Some people say that black people and Irish people are the same thing. You need to relax, dude. This is your holiday. This is my holiday. You see this hat right here? Oh, where is it? You see this hat? You see this hat, dude? See this? Look, this means that you and me were related. Right? We're both black. You need to relax and realize that you're just attacking a black man. You're essentially... Why is this made in Vietnam? That's a career very weird of an Irish. It should be made in Africa. You are basically being racist. You're being like GypsyCrusader, and you are attacking a black person. Okay? So you are the racist, not me. And that video was AI, so... And it was satire, so, you need to chill. Let's watch the rest of this video. Hashtag truth his ass.
And I want to apologize to
Deal with it. Don't turn it into racism. Fix yourself. That's true. Thank you. I'm glad you understand that about yourself.
GypsyCrusader as well. I know you and I don't see eye to eye.
Nick is your leader. That means you have a gay Mexican as your king. Good job, 1480. Are you like actually an insane person? Is this a black person that I have to deal with? Who's man-made? Is this like just an insane black person? Should I block them? Because I don't want to deal with that. See, no, I'm not going to do this because you're... I'm not going to do this because you're black. I'm doing this because you're crazy. So just know this. All right? I have a lot of black people I like and I think highly of. And I don't have anything against black people personally. My chat does. A lot of people in my chat, but I can't control them, right? I try to be a good example, but sometimes I'm not perfect. But know this. My banning of you is not because... Actually, should I ban this? Is it good for chat, though? Is it good for KCIP if he exists? That's actually, I'm kind of questioning. Is it kind of good for my chat to have somebody like that in? Maybe we should leave him alive. He's good for the chat. It's content in KCIP. Okay, we'll keep him for now. You're gonna be kept for now, but as long I'm gonna check KCIP after the stream, and you better hope I get a good rate. Because if I don't get a good rate, I'm gonna have to kick your ass. Because at the end of the day, it's not that you're black; it's that you're annoying. And that's what I wish everybody understood. Is like, it's not that you're black; it's that you're being obnoxious. You're being obnoxious, and it's annoying me. You know?
Hilton Headgrowiper just gifted one
Yo,
subscription
goated.
on Kick.
Goated, thank you very much, Hilton Headgrowiper. Is Hilton Headgrowiper coming up for the lead? Let me see. How many gifted subs he's got right now? 17? How many is left? Army Girl is 20. He has 17. He has 8. 8 for the week. What? Sneeko shows revenue and chat as its own subcategory. Yeah, it is. It is. But Sneeko is a bot. Sneeko bots. And I'm not saying that because he's black. I'm saying that because he bots. There's very few people who don't bot. And like Nick is one of them. I'm one of them. Jimbo's one of them. Actually, I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? But bro, Automod, not my friends. 129 viewers. Thank you, AI. Man-made. When Paul became black, his brain grew 3 sizes. W. Hilton. Jimbo bot. Sneeko has Bengali bots in his chat. Well, it pays. Beg the chat. Beg the chat. Be racist. They'll send donations. Easy job. Help the government for the New World Order. Pressing the Overton window. Acceleration. We got it. Good job. Is that somebody who's for me or against me? Is that a mentally ill person who likes me or dislikes me? Or I can't tell. Can somebody explain?
Things, and we're completely 2 different people, but you won the fight. You won the fight. And
last night when your show wasn't starting, a lot of viewers from 40 to 250 during. Shh.
To have a lot of biased people sit there and talk down on that. You won the fight. The judges scored it, and I have to respect the judges in the Florida State Athletic Commission. And as somebody who
I'm part of the New World Order.
That's
swag, dude.
It was very unprofessional of me to sit there
kind of swag.
And scream and scream
Jacks
all that stuff.
And swag.
And I'm sorry. Publicly to you, Gypsy, and to anybody else. And I take full accountability for that. That was not cool, and it won't happen again.
That's good. I mean, honestly, that's all you can do. Like, that. I do like Aiden a lot, and it's like, it sucked, and it was kind of annoying. But, like, at the end of the day, the most annoying part about that was having Adam22 on the stream, honestly, in my opinion. The most annoying part was Adam22, just disgusting. Like, a disgusting freak. Like, it was, like, ruined the commentary. And, like, the, whatever, ring girls, but that's just, like, boxing, so it's, like, whatever. That was, like, immature, but that's, like, what boxing does. So it's, like, not, like, whatever. Who cares? That's just, like, look away. Just, like, close your eyes and peek, you know? Close your eyes, but whatever. The only gross part was really Adam 22 thing, and then also them freaking out about it. But I would say that, yeah, like I like that's like, yeah, you make an apology. Now, if he does it again, then there's an issue. But it's like, yeah, it's like he thought he had a problem with it, and it's like, yeah, at the end of the day, that's how the world should work. I don't care if you're Jewish or black or white or Hispanic or Asian or whatever. It's like, yeah, you do something stupid, and then you say, yeah, that was stupid, and then you move on, and you make an effort. And as long as you make an effort, that's, and in my opinion, that's like what's important, and that's the cool part about life. You know what I mean? That's like what it seems like you know, in my life and the people I think highly of. That's like what. That's kind of, it's not the people who focus on like the negative stuff too much. It's people who like try to find like the positive stuff, and when they make a mistake, they own up to it. I think that's a high value, high quality thing to do, and it doesn't matter who does it. Whether it's a white guy, black guy, Jewish guy, Asian guy. You know what I mean?
I talked to my dad today about it. My dad said it wasn't cool with me. My dad explained to me that, you know, you need to have no bias or criticism. You could have your favorites, but
Eben Films is recording the chat. Be racist. Smile for the camera. Who's Eben Films, dude? Is this once again? Do I just have crazy people now? Do I just have crazy people in my chat just being freaking out?
I have to own up where I'm wrong, and I was wrong there. And I will make sure that.
Do I just have a bunch of mentally ill black people now? For somehow, despite only having 100 viewers, all of a sudden I have a bunch of mentally ill black people.
Future.
Go argue with GypsyCrusader, not me, dude.
Like that, because that was really wrong and stupid and ignorant of me, and I'm sorry. Okay. Moving forward towards Brandrisk number 14 and so on, we're gonna do venues.
Hello, blacks. Hello, black people. Hello, black people. Hope you're doing well. Happy St. Patrick's Day from one black person to another.
Very hectic, and I wanted everyone to feel safe. We had a lot of security, a lot of police. It was great. It was great. And
everybody say hello, black people, and be nice in the chat. All right, don't be racist. Don't be racist. Be nice in my chat and say hello, black people. I hope you're having a good day. Say happy. We're trying to be peaceful and we're trying to be happy here. So in the spirit of that, say happy St. Patrick's Day to all black people in the world. I want to say happy St. Patrick's Day to all black people in the world. I hope you guys are having a good St. Patrick's Day. And one love, much love. Let's continue with the positive vibes this year.
With the way the Brandrisk number 13 went. I'm happy that the social media team is finally posting stuff. I'm happy that we had a great lead up.
You got mentally ill, Nick's mentally ill audience. No, I only have 100 viewers, dude. I don't have like 15,000 viewers. I don't have 20,000 viewers per stream. I didn't get Nick's mentally ill audience.
And as far as all these other
What's up,
streamers,
Bob
again,
Flossie? Wait, maybe
that
I
wanna
did
sit
get
here
his
and
mentally ill
criticize me for
audience.
platforming Gypsy. I'll do it again. I'll platform anybody on Brandrisk. You know why? Because I give the people what they want. I'm not
Get
gonna
Man-Made. Man-Made should fight. I feel like Man-Made should fight in Brandrisk.
sit here and get silence and silence other people. If people want to speak, if people want to fight, let's go. I'm going to give the people what they want. You don't have to like these people. You don't have to stand by their beliefs.
Blood is legit
You're gonna
mad.
watch
We
every
don't like
time.
black people who do crime. I don't even care, dude. I don't like personally. That's like that's what I think probably where I actually do. I'm different than my audience. It's like the society is done. Like I'm not. I really don't care as long as people don't bug me. It doesn't. I don't actually think it's like I don't really care at all. I'm like the ascended racist where it's like, yeah, like there's obviously differences, but also society's like done. So like, just don't bug me and move on.
You're going to watch the fights every single time. Why? Because you know it's entertaining. And you're one of those people that want to watch it as well. So you could sit there and bitch and complain. And
Oh, you're a
about how
criminal
it's fucked
too?
up and
True.
Stupid to platform this guy.
I don't know. Is Cloudwatcher my op? Is he my fan? No, I am. I'm just a big fan of Saturn. I'm just a devotee of Saturn. I've stopped all my analysis and I decided to just I'm a follower of Saturn, whatever that means. Is that good? Is that bad? You have to tell me.
And it's going to be all over your Twitter and Instagram feed. Because it was. And that's all I have to say. I'm happy with the way that Brandrisk is. People are really showing a lot of love and respect for this stuff. I've always been so against censorship. Always. And a lot of people want to continue to fight on Brandrisk, and we want to find new fighters.
So you're a black
also
cube worshiper? No, I don't know. I don't go for that stuff. That seems like cringe. All that stuff seems kind of weird to me. I don't know what that stuff is even about. I just think Saturn's kind of swag, you know? I just was thinking about it. I was like, damn, Saturn is kind of swag, and I respect it. And then I got home and I checked it. I got a $777 donation. I said, Saturn, show me a sign if this is a Saturnian year. And then I turned on my computer and then I got $777. I was like, yeah, this is a Saturnian year for real. Facts. This is a Saturnian year for real. Praise Saturn. And sure enough, the money just started coming in. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? That's, you know, if that's what it takes to make money streaming. Far be it from me to disagree with it.
Open to, I spoke with Gypsy, if he were to get in again, to do MMA. Okay? We have a way to do guys, we have a way to do.
Are you still vibe coding a shooter? Yeah, that's gonna be tonight's stream. We're gonna be vibe coding a shooter.
MMA/boxing. Okay?
I need to do like make 100 different
I
gun
want the fight to be
noises.
Roger Jackson versus GypsyCrusader. That to me is a really good fight. I don't know if we're gonna get it, but that to me is like
That's not gonna happen. That's not a good follow up. This is where it's like, it is like a bad fight. That's like a bad fight because it's a kid. Like a 25-year-old shouldn't be fighting a 40-year-old. That's just like, it was when Jake Paul fought Mike Tyson. It was like weird. It's very weird because it's like Mike Tyson's old, dude. That shouldn't be happening. You shouldn't have old people fighting young people.
The chat would want that. And I think it would be a great fight. How viral is that Gypsy shit, guys? Like, what the fuck? Can I be honest? I was having a debate. I think that Gypsy shit was more viral than I've ever seen. Even Jake Paul. Like, dude, I've never seen. That was. I think it was so viral. Is that a stretch that I'm saying? On
Trump endorsed Jake Paul. Yeah, it's crazy because I have an essay in my book about one of the Paul brothers being president. I have to find it. But there's an essay I wrote about one of the Paul brothers becoming president.
Media, it was more hype than like a Jake Paul fight. I love Jake. And I think it was because it was his first time. No.
I think it was Logan Paul, though. I think I wrote Logan Paul.
I don't know. That shit had so many fucking views everywhere.
But it might have been vague enough there, just said Mr. Paul. Or I, Logan Paul. I, Jake Paul.
Fix the commentary. I know. I am dragging it. Jake is on Netflix. That's true. But we've done 13 of Brandrisks, bro.
Trump wants Jake Paul to dominate him. It's his fetish.
Brandrisk number 14. We got
What happened to my chat? Man-Made came in and just everything became really odd.
Who did you
Even
guys
notice
think
the
won that
vibe
last
shifted?
Fight? She wore Blueface. That's, yeah.
Which one did the videos in the Japanese suicide forest? Logan Paul.
Bias, very tech.
Sips on Goyim blood. Sips on Goyim blood.